What's up, beautiful babies, and welcome to episode 3 of the journey from the United States to Honduras. So I think we should take it back to 1976 anyway. I'm just kidding. Bitch, y'all would kill me. So when I tell you I was standing there in front of my new sister-in-law with my heart pounding in my chest, in great anticipation in what she was about to tell me, it seems like all my dreams, my hopes, my anticipations were about to come to a crumbling end. And then she said, he's just in El Salvador working on a job. What? You see, El Salvador is like 7 or 8 hours away from here. You leave early enough, you'll get there midday. So I quickly gathered my heart up off the floor, and she showed me to my room. You see, this was nothing like the houses in the United States. You see, on the left side of the house is the store that we call pulperias. On the right side is the actual main living house. To get into the house, you walk into this huge iron gate. Just think jail cell bars. But of course, in the back of my mind, I'm still like, where's my baby? Yeah, something just didn't feel right at all. But I continued to take in the experience. She showed me to my room, and I was like, this is nice. It's not that bad. Is that a roach? And it was. Welcome to Honduras. So she said she'll be right back. So I'm just looking around trying to figure out what the fuck did I just get myself into. Of course, there was no privacy in the room because there was a single wooden door and a single wooden window with spaces and holes in it. Dark green painted walls. One single queen-size bed. No air conditioning. No fan. No nothing. I felt like I had been arrested without permission. Basically back in the United States. So mind you, I saw all of this on video, on documentaries, doing my personal research. And when we spoke on video chat, she actually showed me the room before I even got there. But reality quickly set in, and I realized, damn it, I'm in Honduras for real, for real. As soon as I gathered enough courage to just go ahead and sit down on the bed, she runs back into the room with her phone in her hand. Tienes una llamada. You have a call. Yes, it was him. Amor, lo siento, no estabas ahí contigo. My love, I'm so sorry I wasn't there with you. So as we get into a conversation, he tells me he'll be back in a couple of days. Even with knowing that he's in El Salvador, even with speaking to him on the phone, in the back of my mind, where's my baby at? Something just don't feel right at all. So as we're ending the conversation, I hear a knock at the door. I opened up the door and I looked out and then I looked down. It was his father. You see, I knew who he was. He just didn't know who I was. You see, the only thing that he was told was a friend would be visiting from the United States. A friend. We said our hellos and he welcomed me to the home. But instantly, buenas! We were interrupted by a customer at the store. I was so glad he was busy because I didn't want to talk to him. It was difficult knowing that we were meeting under false pretenses. It was difficult looking him in the eye. No, I'm so serious. I had to sit down to look at him in the eye. So he went back to work and I started going through my bags, making sure nothing had crawled up in there. But then all of a sudden I hear, hola. His 3-year-old nephew standing in the door with a transformer in his hand. But the transformer was missing his head. Yeah, that ain't creepy. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? I already knew he had a nephew on the spectrum, but he was still adorable. He grabbed my hand and led me out and pointed to one of the most amazing things that I have ever seen in my life. A fan. Thank you. So we're going to skip ahead 2 days. We're all sitting around chit-chatting, playing cards when a phone call comes in. This time she doesn't hand me the phone. She ends the call and she starts to cry. I knew it. Something was wrong. Stay tuned for part 4 of the journey from the United States to Honduras.